Well, hello everybody. It's me and Urban again. How y'all doing?
I hope you didn't miss us, or maybe you did miss us. One or the other. We're here anyways, so tough luck if you don't want me to pray.
Tough luck indeed, as we are ready to absolutely slam you guys with another game of Spooners content. Guys, it's time again. Spooners going to be taking the #1 seed if they win this next game against the Smurfs. But we should talk about these two teams before we even get too far ahead of ourselves, right?
Yeah, and before we even get ahead of that, are predictions up for this game? I
The
don't see.
predictions are up, my man. So 37K already on the Spooners. So if you're looking to make a pretty buck, maybe buy some bucks on the Smurfs. And if they end up winning, that's a lot of buy some bucks in your pocket.
You know, if I wasn't comfortably dumb, I'd figure out where to make my prediction. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. I'm good now.
Comfortably
Since
dumb.
everybody's betting the Spooners, just for a gift of God, I'm gonna bet, just a little on the Smurfs and pray. So that's how that happens.
I'd love to see it, Urban. You're maybe trying to make the big brain plays. We can hopefully see it come to fruition. But Smurfs and the Spooners. Of course, we just watched Spooners, but what can you tell me about the Smurfs? What are we looking out for tonight?
The Smurfs is Mr. Zarch and Mr. Morphy. And I'm just getting the stats here because I was just looking at the prediction. I'll talk about that in a second. But let's see here. I'm just looking for their stats on this sheet here. I know their overall standing is 2-7. 2-7? 2-7. Yes, two and
Doing
seven. They
seven.
haven't had the best season so far, but a lot of teams, especially if you haven't had the best season, sometimes can pop off in the playoffs. So I think tonight I think from Zarch and Murphy, they've been able to put on an aggressive play style, which is going to be much different than the passive play style I think that we saw in the last game. So if the Spooners go for passive and Zarch go for aggressive, it'll be interesting to see that clash between them. But both solid players, everybody's improving. So just because they're 2-7, I wouldn't count them out. Upsets happen all the time, but I think it'll be still a decent series to watch.
Dude, I'm excited for this one. Hopefully, we can get in this one real quick. If you are ready to make a quick prediction, then we'll hop straight into this one. What is the game score coming into this last game of the night, game on stream?
Well, my Bison Bucks, if I clutch up and get a 81 to 86.5 ratio,
Ooh.
would love the Smurfs to win. But if I'm being dead honest, after that amazing performance by the Spooners, I'd honestly be shocked if the Smurfs pick a game off them. So like I think it might be a 3-0 sweep for Spooners, but I hope the Smurfs change my mind. And whoever bet money on the Smurfs, I am ticked off because you just ruined that ratio. But besides that,
That's rough.
let's get into these games.
That's rough. It is the
K-Tool,
old
K-Tool
K-Tool.
did that to K-Tool did that just to trigger me. Okay, K2, I see how it is. But besides that, here we go. Spoon and Whirl a little awkward, and they might just give up a goal right away because Zarch says, I want to prove Urban
Why,
wrong. I want
thank
to prove
you.
everybody wrong. And he gets a quick one. Spooners,
Why
what
are
are you
they
doing?
both
You're just
committing there? Oh my goodness,
kissing each
Spooners.
other on the wall. 3 hugs are
They're
later. Not now.
throwing. They are
Oh,
throwing.
my.
The Spooners are the worst team in Div B, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they got lucky last game, so it doesn't matter. It's always luck, right?
It's
The
always
classic
luck.
luck typed in chat. At least if you're on Xbox, that's usually what people like to type to you. But besides that, so far, Zarch and Morphe getting the quick 1-goal lead. Spoon and what are Spurl and Whirl? I'm still confused what they're doing. They were right next to each other again.
I
Okay,
don't think they're taking this very seriously, and
they might
Slashing
not.
Morphe and Zarge might absolutely take it to them. I would love to see a great upset like this. Maybe they're trying to throw for the seeding, though, which I wouldn't be a fan of. Bad Spoon. But they actually
Well,
do put one in, shutting me up. But there
they're
you go,
listening.
Spooners.
They're getting their goal right away. 1-1 here. Rough start. Might be trolling. I hope they're trolling, or else they decided to not play different. But you know what? It doesn't matter because it's 1-1. Now the game just starts with 4 minutes and 12.
Zarge, though?
Almost a
Good
kickoff.
clear. And a save kind of there. I like his car colors too. He's looking real nice with that one. And Spoon will be taking this one up the wall. Gonna be throwing this one near the corner. No, big old double whiff. And Slashing Morphe throws this one off the back wall. Whirls up early. What a nice clear. That is a great save slash clear. And Spoon will counterattack off of that one. Zarch on the back wall getting a big old whiff. But Spoon can't put it on target. You hate to see that coming out of Spooners early on.
You know, they've been warmed up.
Oh!
I was gonna hype him up, but nah, I'm not gonna hype him up anymore because Zarch says I want to be hyped up. World just doesn't get the best clear, and Zarch gets a decent angle with power. That power came out of nowhere, it seemed like, and a great placement by him. Spoon even telling him nice shot because that was a nice shot indeed. And now,
Spoon's always got them respectful quick chats. You always love playing with Spoon.
I wonder
Absolutely
who doesn't have respectful chats.
Yeah, no one else in the club has respectful quick chats, but Spoon does. And Wolf puts in another one, tying this one up actually with 3 minutes 30 on the clock.
Yeah, they're just, you know, every time Smurfs score, they're like, we can do that too, and just do it much quicker. So
That's true. That's true.
I guess that's just how it's going. So
Double fake? What on earth is
interesting
happening?
Kickoff chat. You know, that happens sometimes. World's trying to take advantage of it. Morph gonna hopefully take control. He gets the bump. Zarch takes control actually. Smart plays. Boom gets a nice little kisser, but Zarch says, I don't want you to have that. Slashing Morphe up. Does he have a touch? Not the best touch. World, that was kind of open. It actually was open, but besides the point, hopefully he gets a pass out the Spoon. Doesn't get it. Zarch gets a clear. Spoon with a clanger. Aw, crossbar and out, but Whirl with the quick put back. No, Zarch is there to clear, but Whirl still being annoying. Zarch a little awkward on the goal line.
What on earth? Why does that work? That's so... What the heck?
I can't get... I'm struggling to talk today, and just... That made me struggle even more. You know... stuff happens. Almost let out a bad word, but stuff happens to when you play sometimes, and that was just panic. Oh no. Oh no. Before I can even talk about the panic play on the goal line, we just get a straight up kickoff goal from Spoon. Morphe just unfortunately messed up the kickoff, and Spoon took advantage. Now, instead of a back and forth game, it's all Spooners right now.
Well, Spooner's showing why they are number one, and Zarch unfortunately a little bit lower in the rankings with Morphe. But 2-4, it's definitely comebackable. Zarch just got to play a little bit smarter, along with Smurfy putting these shots on net. Can Zarch finish? No, he clears it instead. Man, you gotta feel for the Smurfs tonight. Not playing the best, and Whirl and Spoon kind of taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Zarch and Morth warmed up a little bit before this game, but obviously Spooners are super warmed up because they played a super long series, and that might play a factor in this first game. So maybe it might take a game for the Smurfs to pick it up a little bit, but Spooners don't really care, and they're just demoing. But somehow, Morph with the demo actually, but I guess they didn't want to score that, but Spoon's like, I might want to score this one here. Zarch trying to be annoying. Is successful at it. Morphe gets the clear. Whirl gets the boost and ball, but Morphe says,
"What a shot!
I'm not going to give you any space," and shoots it right away. And they do not want to lose this game.
The absolute placement on this one. He knew he couldn't shoot it anywhere to the left of it, as Whirl would have saved it, but he shoots it right behind him, making the most awkward save possible for Whirl, and that one just goes in. Slashing Morphe, putting a great shot on net.
Yeah, and Whirl with the wholesome nice shot. You know, I love the wholesomeness. Oh, Whirl. Oh, Whirl almost put on a great shot there, but just missed it. But Spoon, thought about taking control, but he's like, nah, I don't really want to. Zarch says, I'll take it instead. Spoon gets the clear out in the corner. Likely will take his time. Morph kind of respecting the space there, but Whirl with the miss. Morph with the touch. Spoon able to recover. Spoon gets a quick flick. Doesn't get the best quick flick in the world. Zarch, though, wants to say, I'm going to take advantage of this. But he takes it to the corner. Gets a weird pinch pop pass to Morph, who does read it. Gets it off the corner. Spoon taking up the wall. Gets a nice little clear. Whirl might be there. If someone can be there for a shot. Maybe not, I guess. Morph. They're playing passive. They're ahead by goal. No need to score right away. Spoon wants to get the clip with the double tap, but doesn't get it. Good attempt. Whirl there. Unfortunately, doesn't get it either. Morph, this is pretty open. No. It wasn't open anymore. The gate's closed. as I said that, and what a wild first game.
This has been up and down, left and right, anywhere but straightforward. As none of these teams looking very confident in their play, or at least Spooners are messing around a little bit more. And they're still up. 30 seconds left. That's all they need. Spooners most likely gonna be taking game numero uno.
Or,
But Zarch and Morphe want to say something about that, in my opinion.
they got 15 seconds to make something happen. I think they could. They just got to make a push here, but Spoon's like, I don't want them to make that push. He wants to win the first game and give them a comfortable lead, but they're trying to make a counter play. Wait, this might be actually a counter play. Zarch, can he get there? No, he cannot. Spoon just clears it. In game one, kind of close.
Pretty close,
but Spooners take it 4-3. I'm still impressed with Smurfs, though. Smurfs showing that they can bring
compete.
the Spooners to a decent. Yeah. Yes, they can do it. They just need to be a little more accurate. Coming from me, you can't really make that come from me because I am not very accurate sometimes, obviously. But if they can make it happen, then it might be in the Smurfs' favor in these next games. But Spooners also were kind of being a little weird in the first minute or two, possibly just trolling a little bit. But so if they change that, then maybe they'll just won't be as close as we think. But we'll see in this next game here.
Yeah, no, I just hope Zarch and Morphe are able to keep that mental going. I know getting down early in a series is always tough to come back from, but you just got to forget about game one and you just got to play your best in game 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully take it in those 3 games. And otherwise, it's Urban Living's game. Are you excited for game 2? Are you excited for game 2 or what?
Yeah, I'm excited because game 2 is the most important game ever. Even though, in my theory, as I say it now, I'll say it again, if you win games 3, 4, and 5, then 1 and 2 don't matter. But Spoon just wants to tell me game 2 does matter.
Game 2 matters a little bit.
He puts in a pretty easy one. Morph just doesn't get the best clear, and Spoon was just right there lingering around for it. And takes advantage. Quick goal. Spooner's up top.
To play devil's advocate, games 4 and 5 don't matter if you win games 1, 2, and 3. Just saying, Urban Living.
But if game 3 matters the most then, because no matter what, you have to play game 3. And if you win game 3, then you go on to game 4. So therefore, Urban Living's right, not Trey.
I think game 3 is the most important. I think we can agree with that. Not K-Tool. Okay. That we can agree on, too.
That is our mutual agreement tonight.
FK.
But besides that... Whirl is trying to take it up the field here. Gets a weird pinch 50. And Spoon's gonna wait on this one. Zarch doesn't want him to wait on it though. Gets a favorable pass. Morphe unable to clear it. This is kind of open if they go quick here, but Spoon wants to take his time. I respect it. Can he get the flick?
Oh, what a flick out of Spoon. Oh man, that went into the moon. That was a crazy one out of the Spooners. Hopefully they can keep up that kind of pressure. Whirl has the most open net, and he decides he doesn't want to touch the ball. He was kind of talking about this last time. He's smiling at the game. Oh, I see you, Whirl. Come on. Get out of here, bud.
Toxic. It's the mind games. It's the mind games.
That's another open net.
Look is open net.
Urban.
If you're the... Here's what I gotta say. I feel like the Smurfs are trying too hard. And sadly, the Spooners aren't trying too hard themselves. And when you have a team that's trying so hard against a team that's kind of trolling, I feel like that can be kind of tilting. So hopefully the Smurfs don't get tilted, and they just need to calm down a little bit and realize what you guys are doing.
Bumping his own teammate to save the goal. Interesting. Spooner's definitely trolling at this point. I mean, it's all but confirmed, but I want to see Zarch and Morphe start playing together more. It seems like they only solo play. What a save from Spoon! Oh, Spoon!
What a save indeed. This might be open, but Whirl actually gets the save because that was a real one, Trey. And
no, Spoon. Oh, he's bumping it. Oh, Spoon, you're playing the most toxic play style. Even if you're being wholesome in chat, you're being mean on the pitch, bro.
Starts going for low 50. Doesn't get it, but yeah, they are being a little mean. But at the same time,
what a flick!
What a flick, though. You got to give it to him. That was a good flick. That's what I like to see. Great flick by Whirl. Good control. Sees Morph coming in for the challenge. Morph kind of decided to fake challenge that, but really late. I think if he just would have challenged it right away, that wouldn't have happened. But unfortunately, he just didn't do that, I guess. And then World got a great flick, so that's why they just go ahead 3-0. But again, I was thinking, I think the Smurfs just maybe need to calm down a tad, understand what's going on, and like maybe the space they're getting and how can't remember the name, how the Spooners are playing, and if they take advantage of something like this, almost, then they might be able to calm down and maybe pick up the pace in this game. But so far, Spoon and Whirl have it in control. They love to bump each other. That's their favorite thing right now. But you know what? Bumping in the quick chat is all you have to say sometimes to let your teammate know what you're doing. Morph clears it out, but Whirl kind of takes control. Spoon's like, I'm going to take control now. And Urban would like to take a quick break. Trey, take it away.
Oh my goodness. You can just stop talking whenever, my man. No,
never.
Announce
never.
It. Okay.
Urban's announcing it.
Stop talking, Urban. All right. Now it is Spooner's time to shine. Oh my goodness, Whirl, what are you doing? Throwing the ball away, and some terrible touches. Spooner now throwing this one straight into the corner. Zarch is awkward for this one. Good read for him. He's going to put that one onto the target. 1 minute 30 left in this game number 2. The most least important game in all of the series. And Zarch just couldn't quite save that one. It's a tough one for sure. And didn't quite have the positioning there to save it. And Spooners are going to lead again by 4-0. Scoring that average of 5 goals a game. Bringing it on back. A fake kickoff, it looks like. Going straight to Whirl. And he might have a good counterattack here. Nope, let Zarch take it. And now I'm going to let Urban take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, Trey, for announcing it. Urban appreciates it. No, I know.
Trey doesn't like it.
Urban doesn't know when to shut up sometimes, so he just needs a reminder. But besides that, thank you for speaking in the third person, Trey. Urban appreciates it.
10-4, Urban from Trey.
You know what? I'm sorry, chat. Me and Trey have been casted for a while, and man, it's just one of those nights. But so far, yeah, Spooners are just putting on a dominant performance, and Smurfs are hustling them. Smurfs want reverse sweep.
Oh, the fake attempt. That would have been nasty, as they say.
This is part of the script. I told the Smurfs win games 3, 4, and 5 to prove my point that they're the most important, and that's what's going to happen.
If they win game 2 right now, bro, or if they win game 3, I will give you a tier 3 sub right now, Urban. Okay, tier 3.
Okay. Yeah. Spooners, if you're listening to this, please don't play very good next game. And Smurfs, please play the best game of your career next game. That would be $3.99.
They
better be listening. I'm gonna hop in the VOD and make sure they're listening. But besides that, as we're just talking about this stuff, Spooners are slowly gonna close this one out, dominating this game too. I think the Smurfs were, what a save on the goal line from Spoon. I think the Smurfs were just a little panicky still.
Yeah.
I feel like the speed of Spooners is just kind of taken. Well, I say speed and then they slow it down a lot, but I feel like
they're just kind of messing around, in my opinion. I think they've been saving some goals, but yeah, Smurfs just aren't able to match them right now.
Like if you can't, like you might be expecting the Spooners to play a certain way, and when they're playing kind of in this trolling way, that can even throw you off in a game, and sometimes that can just mess you up, and you're not sure what to do even. So
it's true.
I feel like it's just they're living in their head rent free, unfortunately. But this game 3 will be the game
least important
of games. No. Twitch chat, believe with me. I know you're Spooner fans, but just let the Smurfs win this one so Urban Living gets his tier 3 sub. But besides that, I am excited to cast this third game here.
Yeah, I think it'll legitimately be a very good one. Both teams have looked good in this series. Spooner's just a little bit better. And Spoon and Whirl want to do it. And Zarch doing it early to him. Okay.
I hope Trey's tier 3 sub is sweating, because Zarch dominates the kickoff. He's listening to us. And that's what I like to see to start game 3.
All right, game 3, least important game. Let's just get this one out of the way, and we can get on our merry little way. Hopefully game 4, or not. Depends on Urban's prophecy. But it is now Spoon's turn to hit this one out of the corner. Murphy and Zarch in the same position. You hate to see that. as they probably have some positional mistakes. A demo coming out. No, an attempt, but a oh my goodness, that's
Was that a
nasty,
pinch?
fellas.
Was
A
that a team
pinch
pinch?
on the goal line of the opponent's net. What?
Oh my.
Okay,
Calculated
guys.
to a T.
What are you
Calculated to a T.
doing? Come on.
Oh man. Unfortunately, either Zarch or Slashley Morphe, whoever, I didn't see was on the goal line, but gotta realize that's a little threatening and they need to just at least jump for that and hope they can try and block it. But I mean, with that pinch, sometimes that's even hard to do. But
Uh-huh.
great shot by Spoon and Whirl together. But Zarch is trying to prove us wrong with a quick shot. Unfortunately, doesn't find the net, but Spoon's going to take control here in the corner. Morph, unfortunately, misses, and Spoon taking control. Whirl going for a demo. This should just be free in theory, but doesn't get it. Great save on the defense there to stay calm and able to make it. As Morphe probably just going to clang this. Went for a decent shot. Spoon there to make the save, though, on the goal line. Morph takes it to the corner. Can he make a pass? Whirl's trying to make sure that doesn't happen.
All right, Whirlstern does get dunked super early on by Zarch. Good challenge from him. 3 minutes 40 left on this clock, and it's a tie game. Could be anyone's as long as both teams are playing good right now, and it absolutely looks like they are. Whirl with a good opportunity. Doesn't get it over Zarch. He's going to roll in front of the net. Spoon with the 50 on the goal line. He's just bigger. He goes to the gym more often, and he muscles his way through in the top left corner. Wow.
Yeah, Spoon is just huge. Brick wall defense, brick wall offense. And Mans just went for the dunk and got it. Great shot by them. Another fake kickoff attempt. This might actually, this might bite him in the butt as Morph
Backfire. Slashing
takes
Morphe
advantage.
shutting that down early in this game. Number 3, Urban Living.
Yeah, Spoon didn't get a powerful enough clanger to the wall to pass up his teammate there, and Morph saw that, took advantage, and now it's tied 2-2 game. You know, I'm not quite sure how this one's gonna go so far. I'm liking what I see here. Very closer game, more competitive, and the Smurfs don't want to go out with a 3-0 sweep tonight. I think they at least want to win this one here for Urban Living.
For Urban Living's sake, I really hope they don't. Because I don't want to lose more money. As we do got Whirl, actually a good 50 on the goal line. Now it's Spoon's turn to go for this one. Has enough boost to go high over Morphe. Does he have the follow-up on the wall? Looks like he might, and that's just going to go straight off the wall to Whirl. He's going to throw it into the bottom left corner. Spooner's showing Spooner supremacy right now.
Yeah, Spoon, I think he was looking for the shot, but it turned into a pass, which tends to work out a lot. And Morph, I think he hit the brakes there. I think he tried reading it and didn't necessarily trust himself and hit the brakes, and that's why he wasn't able to hit the save there. I think if he would have kept his momentum, he would have been able to get in front of that and save it. But nonetheless, they put it in, and now it's 3-2. No need to freak out, though. It's only halfway through the game.
Oh, that might be on target. Oh,
okay.
just off
They're
the
fine.
post.
They're
fine, Urban.
Yeah, Urban's okay. No, the Smurfs are okay. They just need to settle down here and just play some decent Rocket League. Excuse me.
Nope. Now we got Whirl with this one in the corner. It does 50 with Murphy early on. Murphy's there. Can Spoon actually save this one? Oh, he does. And now it's Spooners with the 2-on-1 counterattack. Whirl might be going for a demo here, or he's waiting for a pass. He's waiting for a pass. That's a very poor one out of Spoon. You love to see a little bit more power come out there. What is Spoon doing with the wide rotation? Zarch almost put someone on target. 2 minutes left. Spooners lead by 1. Super close game 3. Wonder if Zarch and Murphy are going to be able to turn this one around and take game 3, actually.
Yeah, so far they're playing more confident. They just seem to be in the right positions at the right time. What a save by Whirl, though. Lucky that Zarch didn't pound that a little higher, and he would have possibly missed. Zarch cuts off the pass, though. Great cut from him. Whirl leads him, though, because he wasn't happy that they cut off that pass. But Zarch should be able to collect this one. He does. Kind of hits it to the other side of the field. That is okay. He's going for a quick challenge again. It's a kind of neutral 50 off the ceiling, and then Spoon gets a boomer cleared in the corner. Spoon being speedy off the wall sets up Whirl. Whirl's being very patient, though. Just making sure he doesn't overcommit with his 1-goal lead there, and they're just trying to keep us all possession. Zarch and Morphe are trying to keep this in their half, though. They're rotating very aggressively, trying to stay aggressive in general.
Yeah, no, the aggressiveness is showing, and there's a Only a minute left on this clock. In game 3, Spooners need this one to take the series and whirl.
That's tough. That's tough.
Oh, that's gonna almost secure their ticket. As there's still a minute left. You can do a lot in a minute, but it is tough to overcome a booming lead, like a 4-2 lead right now, as that is the case.
Yeah, just Zarch just couldn't get that save, and those are always tough when that happens because I feel like those saves are a little tilting sometimes because when you think you probably should have had it and just unfortunately just didn't get the best touch, best clear, and especially in this game when it's really close, that's always really tough
Spoon?
to see. But Spoon and Whirl are loving to see it right now as they are comfortably 2 goals ahead here, and unless Smurfs get a miracle, I'm afraid
30
the
seconds left. They
Spooners.
need to do all-out offense right now.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You can definitely do this. You just gotta believe. Believe in yourselves. Take game 3. This is a good opportunity for them. Can they turn this one in early? Spooners overcommitted. It's in front of the net, and they just let
Morph, you
it
gotta go for
go
that. You're down by
by.
2. I mean, like
Ah,
that's smart not to go for if it's like tied or something, but you gotta go for that when you're down by 2.
10 seconds,
But
and it is all almost but over. Spooners gonna be your #1 team in Div B.
uh,
Spoon with the 0-second own goal. You kind of love to
Spoon,
see that.
you know
Gotta
what?
add to the montage.
It is what it is. Spoon with 3 own goals, but that one clearly was just because they knew they had it, and
Yeah.
Spoon just wanted, as you said, to add to the match. Great games, great showing by both teams, but Spooners wanted to declare their #1
GG's
seed.
indeed. Absolutely great showing though from tonight. I'm really happy with all the games that were played, and Spooner's just showing Spooner supremacy. If I'm being honest, they only lost one game, and that game was the only time that Spoon wasn't as home PC. So I don't know if you want to put a little asterisk on that, but Spooner's real freaking good at this game.
Yeah, I don't think you could say it any better. Um, so far, they are the team to beat in playoffs, 100%.
But here we are again. Spoon and Whirl, long time no see. How you guys feeling again?
Feeling good. We're kind of tired of haven't played this much Rocket League in a while, so ready to
Mm,
just go to bed, honestly. But GG to the Smurfs. Um,
absolutely. Yeah, you guys
I love
played
Zarch
amazing.
a lot. And
Sorry, go for it.
I was just gonna say I love the Smurfs as a team. They're one of my favorite teams. When I was casting them, I think they definitely have like some of the most potential I've seen out of a lot of Div B teams, but they just need to like capitalize on it. And I don't know. I like the Smurfs. I like the Smurfs.
I
I like
understand.
to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, respect to everybody for sure, for sure.
Hmm.
However, I have to ask this game. Like game 1, you guys were like hugging each other the whole time. Like there was like you were bumping each other. You were just were you just trying to do what you did what was it like game 3 of last series? Were you guys just trolling a little bit? Be honest, be honest. Were you guys trolling a little bit game 1?
Honestly, it was a little bit of trolling. Not gonna
Okay.
lie.
Okay.
You
I
know what?
mean, at one point,
It's
Whirl had
true.
an open net, and then he just chose to sit behind the ball instead and waste like 5 seconds. Like, come on, come on. I mean, you took it in game 3, but Whirl showing no respect to the Smurfs even after those nice compliments.
But to be
Yeah.
fair, I would say when you're the #1 seed and you're showing that you guys are the #1 seed, I kind of I understand from there. That makes sense. You guys are showing your dominance tonight. Really great games, and congrats on clinching the 1 seed. How does that feel? I
Thank
don't
you.
know if
Thank
Trey
you.
asked that right away, but how does #1 seed feel?
Yeah.
Feels really great, honestly.
Do you feel like you deserve it, or do you think some teams maybe had some lucky games that you won, or do you think you absolutely swept the league?
I honestly think we deserve it. Like
Nice.
it feels like we really earned it. Um, the game against Average Joe's, I'm still like a little bit salty about just because like I was at home and didn't have like my computer like good internet that game, but they won that. They played good in that game, but yeah, honestly, I feel like we deserve this. We definitely have done. We put a lot of work into it.
I love to hear that. Yeah, you guys are such a great team. And I think your only competition would be Average Joe's to take that #1 spot. Do you know what games they have to play if they will be doing that? Are you familiar?
No, I haven't really paid attention. The mindset is just to bulldoze through everybody in our path. So
Let's
I'm
see
looking at it right
here.
now. Yeah, they got back
Yeah.
to bronze, that's a really tough opponent for them. And then their second match will be against the Valley of Death. So
Whoa,
two
whoa, whoa,
really
whoa,
solid teams. What's up?
Quick, I just noticed something. Quick timeout.
Time.
So Spooners 3-0'd this team, so that's
Okay.
+3 win differential. And you guys went to a game 5, so you only gained 1, so you gained 4.
Gain 4 tonight.
So
Yep.
technically, Average Joes have a chance to take the 1 seed if they possibly, I think, 3-0 one team and 3-1 their second team. So I would not say that first place is clinched, but you guys have a pretty solid chance at it, and it's going to come down to how well the Average Joes play their other 2 opponents, because they're only behind 2 win differential.
No, they could only tie them right now
They can only
because
tie them.
because
Yeah.
Spooners are at 20 and Average Joes are at 14. So they would only gain 3 for each if they 3-0'd them twice, so they could tie them. And then if they tie them, Average Joe's actually doing that head-to-head, So
Yeah, so Average Joes, if you're listening here,
you got 3-0. That's your only
you
shot
gotta
at taking
3-0
#1.
both your teams if you want to take #1. But
Yeah, sorry to distract from your
not to
guys'
rain on
interview.
Spooner's parade,
Yeah.
but that's
No, it's
it
okay,
sounds
it's okay.
pretty safe. That sounds pretty safe for a 1 spot. But
I don't know.
congrats.
I just want to make sure to give them their respect too. They're a really
Of
really
course,
good,
yeah, they're very
really
good. I
really
saw
good
they were 8
team.
too. So
Yeah.
yeah, really tight league. Really excited for the playoffs for both divisions.
No, I'm
Lots of
not
fun.
saying you should do this, but on the skiing trip, I don't know, maybe you accidentally ran into him or you trip him up a little bit. I don't know. It might happen. Accidents happen, but
Land on their wrist.
ooh, there you go. Take out the hands.
Dang.
That's where it hurts most. All right. No,
We're not
you guys.
gonna do that. We're fair. We don't play dirty.
Yep.
We'll see.
Just back the talk. Just back the talk. That's all we gotta do.
Just back it up. All right. No, I love to see that. Thank you guys for this post game interview. You guys played wonderful tonight, and throughout this entire league, that was your last league match of the 2v2 season. How you guys? Did you enjoy the weekly league? I don't know, the 6 weeks that we did.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Sweet.
Yeah. No, this is my first time, first season in the league, and I've had a lot of fun. Got a chance to meet a lot of cool people. Everybody in the club is really really cool. So
Sweet.
been a very very good time.
I'm really happy to hear
Love to
that.
hear it.
All right. Thank you guys again so much for this post game interview. Absolutely wonderful watching you on stream.
Yep.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys.
All right. We will hop on over to Urban and Cool Cat Cam for the last time of the night. Urban Living. We just casted 2 great back-to-back matches. How you feeling, man? I gotta unmute him again. That's on me, guys. All right, now Urban Living, how you feeling?
Not happy after muting me twice. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, Urban.
Cool cat meow. It was a long day, long night, but I had a lot of fun with these games. Very good competitiveness. And man, it was just wild. The first series was wild. Second series wasn't as wild, but it was still
That's
solid to cast and be there. But yeah, I guess I'm excited to see the competition here. If you guys want more Urban Living, hopefully I don't fumble my words all the time, because tonight was maybe it's just because I had a long day or something. I don't know, that's my excuse. But hopefully I don't struggle as much to talk, or maybe I let Trey talk more because I just constantly ramble as I'm doing now. But nonetheless, I had a lot of fun.
I love
always
your
around
casting.
the cast.
I always love your casting. I would love you for every single stream if we could, but
Well,
unfortunately, people have lives outside of Rocket League, and we can't.
Yes. But you know what? I'm pretty free. So
Okay.
I'll be around if anybody needs it. And it was a joy to cast with Mr. Trey. And do you have anything else to say to the stream, Trey?
Keep an eye out on the Discord. We're definitely doing some important announcements soon. Of course, always go to that ski trip. Just we're bringing a bunch of people going up Detroit Mountain this Saturday. If you're interested, look in the Discord. And yep, Everybody have a wonderful night. Me and Urban are grateful that we got a cast for you guys tonight.
Yeah, appreciate it again. Thanks for letting me know, and GG's to everybody.
GG's. See you later. Adios.